Hello everyone and welcome to another meal prep with me, Makaliah. And today's meal prep is going to be bell pepper bowls. Sorry, I forgot the name of the vegetable that that I'm making the food in. Bell pepper vegetable bowls with ground turkey. And for breakfast, I did French toast. And I think I might have mentioned this in my 75 soft challenge, but these were very filling. Like, I was very impressed with how filling they were, because I really thought, like, okay, 2 of these, per day, is it really gonna fill me up? And I don't mean 2 bell peppers. I mean essentially 1 bell pepper, but 2 sides of it. I really thought that I was gonna be hungry, but I wasn't. So part of prepping for those bowls is to chop up some onion or whatever other vegetable you want in there. And then, as you can see, I grabbed a different knife for like gutting the middle of these bell peppers. These were beautiful bell peppers. I got them from, I believe it was Fred Meyer's or Kroger, if you have that around where you're at. And that's where I got them from, and they were huge. I purposely got really big ones too, but I had lots of selection. So that might be where to go if you want to copy this recipe, is somewhere where they got them big bell peppers. The seeds part of it was probably the most annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, getting all those little tiny seeds out was making me so mad because it was just so difficult. And I had to do this on like 8 sides total, but 4 bell peppers. I was definitely not having the time of my life prepping for it. But once the prep is done, the meal itself is very easy. It's literally just this ground turkey, the onion or whatever veggies you want in it. You can even put other bell peppers in it if you want, or whatever bell pepper you're eating. Doesn't really matter, but you can mix this up however you want. Now, there is one thing I did forget, and it was rice. I recall in the recipe it mentioning rice, and I never put that in my, I never made the rice. It didn't happen. I don't know why I forgot, I just did. And so that is part of kind of the base of your recipe. And like I said, I forgot it, but I think that, like I said, they were filling on their own. Like, I don't think I needed to have the rice, honestly. And if I were to do these again, I probably wouldn't do rice, just personally. Didn't really need it. So anyways, just prepping that ground turkey while you're getting those peppers gutted, and then eventually you throw the onion in with the ground turkey or ground beef or chicken, whatever you want to do with it. Mine was just ground turkey bowls. And basically, once you have the meat cooked up, you can add whatever sauce you want to it. And then once the sauce is in there and mixing with the meat and it gets like all nice and heated through, then you can go ahead and assemble the peppers in a pan and fill them up, and then put cheese on top. And I believe they go in there for about 30 minutes at 350, I want to say. And they came out perfect. I honestly had no complaints with them. And like I said, very filling. I was a fan through and through of these, and I definitely will be doing them again. Probably not anytime soon, because I feel like we're getting into soup season around here, but I definitely do want to, make these at some point again. Because like I said, very filling, and even my fiance said he would be down to have them as a meal prep option when we live together. So I think it's a win-win on all sides. But anyways, you guys can just watch me finish putting these together, and eventually you'll see me put the meat in there and put the cheese on top, and I just pop them in the oven, and then we'll get to the French toast. All right, so it's French toast time, and I really love this as a breakfast. I think it was a nice change up from the overnight oats. And what I recommend doing is just getting that really thin sliced bread. And the one I think I used was Turley. And basically you just have to like crack, I don't know, 6 to 8 eggs, depending on how much you want. I did 4 days worth and I did 3 slices each day. So that's about 12 slices total. But you can essentially just crack as many eggs as you think it will need. I think I could have probably had a little bit more. Originally, I think I was thinking that I was going to do 2 slices each day, but then I changed my mind and ended up doing 3 slices each day. So I could have done a little bit more eggs, and then of course I just put some milk in there just to kind of give it, I don't know, a certain texture. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do with French toast, right? And then I did add cinnamon and nutmeg to my mix, and it smelled so good, tasted really good. But like I said, I probably could have done a few more eggs and a little bit more milk, and I think it would have been literally perfect. So you basically just take the bread, you dip your bread in the egg mixture, kind of let the stuff run out a little bit, and then you put it on your griddle. There's nothing really fancy about it. The griddle I have set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for cooking, and I want to say it was probably like 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Basically I started flipping them once I had them all laid out on the griddle, and I just flipped them one by one, and they were cooked perfectly. And yeah, makes it pretty easy breakfast. You just heat it up in the morning, have it with honey or berries or butter and syrup, literally whatever you want. It's pretty versatile. I did add a little bit more cinnamon on top of them a couple times just to give it a little extra flavor. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the breakfast. Like I said, super duper easy. And you guys will just watch me flipping these and doing the rest of them. So that's pretty much it for this meal prep, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It was very simple. As you guys know, I like to keep things as cheap as possible with how expensive groceries are, even for a single person like me. And by single, I mean I literally just buy groceries for myself at this time. Even for just me buying groceries, it is so expensive. So yeah, we're out there surviving. And I'll see you guys for my next meal prep. And as you know, I'm still doing my 75 soft challenge, so always check out those videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.